Hello and welcome to the United Stand. Fantastic, absolutely superb. Happy with that. Cannot complain about that. Kieran on the live comments box was just saying, "Are you gonna have a go at Memphis? Is he still shit?" Well, you know what, Kieran, I despise comments like that because as Manchester United fans, they've got every right to not be happy with Memphis all season. And he himself said yesterday he's not been good tonight. Fantastic. The pub team turned up and we took them apart like we should be doing. Absolutely superb. Memphis played well, but there's only one lad I'm going to talk about, and it's Marcus Rashford. Because if there's one player who epitomises Manchester United, it's that young lad tonight. Youth, inspirational, talented, exactly what Manchester United are. And he started because Martial picked up an injury, which I'm going to touch on in a minute, because don't be fooled by the result. I mean, Midtjylland are not a very good team, and we were appalling last week to lose to them. But what tonight was about backs against the wall and young players, very young players, under 18 team players coming through and pulling us through. You cannot underestimate that. It's an absolutely immaculate performance because there are so many young lads in that team. Varela, Riley, Rashford, and to produce that like that, I applaud them. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't give Louis van Gaal any credit at all. I think he's destroying the club, but I don't want to dwell on that tonight. I don't expect any idiot fan from Manchester United to be like BT Sports just said then. Well, I think the Merino rumours will go away now. We are Manchester United fans and we are not stupid. Louis van Gaal is a disease within our club. But tonight wasn't about Louis van Gaal. Tonight was about Manchester United, and I'm absolutely ecstatic. Don't know where people are coming on about saying, oh, we needed to rest people for Arsenal. We are not going to get top four. We are not going to get top four because our squad is decimated. To win, I mean, it doesn't matter, 10, 12 games left. I don't know how many we've got left. We don't have a squad to do anything in the league to get us 10 wins that we need. We've got to become a cup team. The FA Cup would be fantastic to win it, but it's a hindrance because it doesn't get us in the Champions League. Everything we do has got to be about nights tonight. It's got to be about the Europa League. And every time the Europa League has got to be our cup final because it's our only way to get into the top four. So I'm absolutely ecstatic with it. I'm really, really, really happy. Rashford's a player that I've sort of followed a bit over the last year. I'm not going to say I know loads about him, but what he reminds me of, and I really hope it comes off, I've been saying for years, we miss an Andy Cole sort of striker. We really do. He's not Andy Cole by any means, but he's quick, he's young, and he's got an eye for goal, because both those goals from a striker, they should be scoring them, but you score them. And for a young lad, and essentially his debut, to score 2 goals like that is absolutely superb. I really hope he can go on to great things, because there is a young player I buy into big time and excites me. It's only one game. I'm not going to go over the top. My favourite youth player is Herrera. He got ignored again tonight, but it's all about Rashford for me. I thought Memphis was very good, but for a player who's on £200,000 a week, I expect him to be doing that a lot more. He was very good tonight. I'm not going to criticise him at all. He definitely got on the Viagra. He was horny, but we need that from every week from Memphis. And to be honest, our last 2 games, the opposition have been pretty damn bad. Sunday will be interesting. And the Europa League's about to get interesting because there's some very good sides in it, but we're still in it, and that's all that matters. Kazim says you're negative, not a true fan. Kazim, piss off. What are you talking about? I'm just talking about Rashford, you bloody idiot. Memphis is class. Always said he was class. Patrick, I think you're going to have to hold off on that. He's got to do it in the big games more. He was very good tonight. There's a lot of Memphis love in there. Disgruntled blogger, I'm going to come back to your comment about Lingard. Kazim, you're going to get blocked. Let me just do that. Where is he? He's just said something very unnice about my mother, and we won't be having stuff like that. So if you want to get blocked, don't care whether we're live, bring it on, bloody idiot. The Lingard, I don't think Lingard was very good tonight, but let's concentrate on the positives first of all. What I don't like about a lot of people and the Memphis thing there, let me just explain. Memphis is very good tonight, but Midtjylland are a pub team. And all season, he's been pretty bad. He should be doing a lot more. He should be doing a lot more. And I'm really pleased. And why people are having a pop at me when Memphis said yesterday he should be doing a lot more. Grow up, get with the programme. If you think, I mean, Alex loves Memphis. And I'd say it to Alex now. Memphis needs to do that every week. He's paid enough money to do it every week. He's not produced it every week. He's done it in one game. He needs to do it in more. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to jump on bandwagons. I get fed up of bandwagons. We're not the bandwagon channel. If you want to go and jump on a bandwagon. There's other channels that do that sort of thing. I'm not going to say Memphis is a world beater because he scored a goal and played really well against Midtjylland. He played very well. Let's leave it at that. Let's not get in a bandwagon. Manchester United fans have never been bandwagon fans. We live in the real world. He's done really well tonight. Go and do it again. Go and do it again for the rest of the season. I want to talk about Rashford, a young lad, come through the youth product, thrown in at the last minute and scores 2 goals that keeps us in the Europa League. That is something to go. That is amazing. And I'm not jumping on a bandwagon. Let's see what he does. But that excites me. Memphis he's been really bad this season. When he's done that against Arsenal, then he's starting to pay the fee back. He was very good tonight, and I will admit that. As was Varela, tired a bit in the second half. Riley, I thought, was superb. Defence, Carrick and Blind, maybe at fault for the goal. Midtjylland were unrecognisable from last week, probably because Herrera and Schneiderlin gave them no room in the midfield. I'm looking forward to seeing Herrera and Schneiderlin against Arsenal at the weekend, because I think in the last 2 games, the opposition has been very hard to judge because they've been so bad. But there could be a lot from that midfield to come. Obviously, Rashford was man of the match, superb. Mata got better in the second half. I did say at half time, it's defining his career that when we need him to step up to the plate, he misses the penalty. But he kept going. He got better in the second half. Long term, I don't think Mata's a player for Manchester United, but at the moment we need him, and he played well in the second half. Lingard, every pass is backwards, every cross is overhit. Not a good game. It was a dive. He's banned from the next game, so hopefully Pereira will play. I want Pereira to play over Lingard. I'll be honest about that. You know what? But what I do want to talk about is that it's not. I'm definitely still Louis van Gaal out. Keep your comments coming in. Mark, you're right about Lingard. Thank you very much. Keep comments flying in. Please do drop us a like. The United Stand, it is your channel. I know I do say things that create things, but I'm passionate about Manchester United. I don't do bandwagons. We don't do bandwagons on this channel, but we do real opinion. As Omar says, brilliant from Memphis, needs to do more. That's my message tonight. Memphis man of the match, Taron. You know what? Very nearly yes, but I'm giving it to Rashford because that is fantastic, because he gets thrown in at the last minute and scores the 2 goals that get us through. Absolutely superb. Subscribe to the channel as well. We're live on Sunday night at 9 and live after every match. But I want to touch on Louis van Gaal. I'm definitely Louis van Gaal out, and I do not buy into this absolute nonsense of injury bad luck. You know what it is? It's not injury bad luck. It's his bloody training regime that he's had for 18 months at our club that is destroying our squad through muscle fibre injuries. All our injuries are muscle fibre injuries, whether it's knees, hamstrings, calves, and it's because he overtrains players. We'd be better off chucking him into a bloody Saving Private Ryan film than letting him train him. Every time we are picking up injuries, Smalling, Martial just before the game, he's destroying the club. He's not... Louis van Gaal's got a reputation for bringing through the youth. It's got nothing to do with bringing through youth. It's because all we've got left. And I was so angry that, if we'd lost this game, there would have been the rant to end all rants, because he's destroying the squad with his stupid bloody training, which has given us so many injuries. We've not bought anybody in January. We are reliant on 18-year-olds, on our under-18 squad, on our youth team, not our under-21 squad, our youth team, who are absolutely bloody fantastic. And I'm so, so proud of them tonight. That is what Manchester United is. And that performance is for the likes of Rashford and every player who's on that pitch tonight. It's not bloody Louis van Gaal. That team he sent out tonight was by default. It's not his first 11. You look at what our first 11 is. It's like there is a first 11 who just aren't even fit, the likes of Smalling, Rooney, Martial. And those lads who did that tonight were playing because that idiot is just overtraining our squad. And we've got so many injuries, and that is bloody ridiculous. So I do want Louis van Gaal to go. I want him absolutely gone. He's a disease in Manchester United, but I want Manchester United to get top 4. I want us to win the Europa League, and I'm ecstatic because you know what? That's where I am. And I think that's where a lot of you are at the moment. Louis van Gaal, there's no bandwagon here. If he wins the next couple of games, I don't want him at the club. He's an arrogant disease in our club. And what I want is Manchester United to be successful. I want Manchester United to win, and I'm ecstatic for the young lads tonight. I thought they were superb. But do not even think for a minute that Manchester United fans are thinking Van Gaal in because we've beaten Shrewsbury and Midtjylland. I think we're massively up against it. I'll be interested to see what some of you lot think, because I'll hang on for a couple of minutes here. I think Arsenal are going to. I think Shrewsbury and Midtjylland are probably the level. Well, Shrewsbury are league one side, Midtjylland are probably a League One side equivalent. I mean, we're going to play Arsenal, who are going for the Premier League, and I tell you what, I just don't know what's going to happen. I hope we can pull something out, because traditionally, no matter how bad we are against Arsenal, we're normally up for it, and hopefully we will be. And then we've got Watford the week after that. We've got the Europa League draw. So the games are coming thick and fast. And thoughts on Schneiderlin, Mark, says Tyler. I thought he was fantastic. I thought Herrera and Schneiderlin were very good tonight. But as I said there, Tyler, we're going to find out one way or the other on Sunday, and I'm really excited about the Arsenal game, because we are going to find out one way or the other exactly where Manchester United are, because I don't think we can learn a lot from those two performances. We can take confidence into it, but we shall see. We shall see. I think the league's gone. To be honest, you know what? I think we use the league for what it is. We're 6 points off top four. It's unrealistic. The Europa League is where it's all about. And I think some fans have taken a little bit of time to come round to this. I know a lot of our viewers are on the same page as me with this. The Europa League is our most viable path into the Champions League. Manchester United need to be in the Champions League next year. Jose Mourinho will be our manager anyway. I'm 100% sure of that. But and Van Gaal, the idiot, will be gone. It just riles me so much. So we've got to focus on the Europa League, and that's where it's at for me. But on Sunday, I do want to beat Arsenal, because I can't stand them, and I don't want them to win the league. I think if Arsenal win the league, it's pitiful. But fantastic. Loads of you watching tonight. I've about blown a gasket there. My message would be Memphis was very good tonight, but it's Midtjylland. He's got to do it again on Sunday. And I'm still, you know what? I don't do bandwagons, and I know a lot of you don't do as well. I'm not going to say Memphis is fantastic so that you can all slate him on Sunday when he doesn't turn up. I hope he does turn up, and I hope he's as good as that. But, you know, the last 6 or 7 months don't suggest he is going to be like that on Sunday. I hope he is. He was really good tonight. I said it at the start of the game. Memphis needs to step up, because there is nobody else. I don't rate Lingard, and Rashford was untested. And Mata, well, you know, he's not there to score the goals. Memphis was fantastic tonight, but my man of the match, 100% calm, clarified, thinking straight, was Marcus Rashford, because I've wanted an Andy Cole striker at Manchester United for a long time, and I'm hoping that this lad can do it. Everything I'd heard about him, I thought, why is he not playing more? He's quick, he's got a good finish in him, he's strong, he's quite tall, he's raw. But that Michael Owen was thrown in at, strikers are thrown in at 17. I'm not, you know, I know Rashford isn't that age, but throw him in, give him a chance, and he scores 2 goals like that. Play him on Sunday. Who knows? Who knows? I love him. I think he's fantastic. And you know me, I never go over the top with positivity. And I'm just so happy. I'm so happy with him. Kazim's still on here talking about my mother. Just for a bit of a laugh, let's see if we can find him. Kazim, you know, it's nice to be a little keyboard warrior. I can't find him. Let's see if we'll find him. Don't worry about that, and we'll cancel him. Thanks everybody for watching. Loads of you watching. Fantastic win for Manchester United. I agree with you all that Louis van Gaal has got to go, but you know what? Europa League is still clinging onto that cliff chance of getting in the Champions League. And while it's a chance, I want to take it. And my big positive tonight is that performance, and that is what Manchester United is about, and not Louis van Gaal. He's an idiot. But thanks for watching. We'll be back. Arsenal preview Sunday night, 9 o'clock, and live straight after the Arsenal game. So like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel. Get commenting. We don't flower it up on this channel. We don't do bandwagons. We say it how it is. We always have. Don't expect it to all, you know, it to be, you know, Gumdrop Avenue with gingerbread houses. You won't get that here. You'll get real passionate fan opinion, whether it's on there, you commenting, or whether it's me or other people who do the United Stand. If you don't like it, go elsewhere. But this is what it is. It's a fan channel. Thanks everybody for watching. Nothing without you. You're all fantastic, whatever your opinion is. This is, you know, there's nobody right or wrong, but I think I'm right. Marcus Rashford, man of the match.